right, fool? Shit. Let it be known then. Circle tight.
Hell, what's going on? Hey, what's up, homie? 2Cents podcast going live.
Shit, I can't even see the fucking screen.
You can't even see the screen, dog? That's how high the homie is. Hey, what's up, cuzzo? All the way from Pennsylvania. Today, it's 2Cents podcast. All the way live from Las Vegas, Nevada. What's up, homie? You ready?
What up? I ain't even live yet. It's just now.
You're not even live yet, dog?
Now I'm live.
All right, homie.
That's that. You have a lighter, right?
I got a lighter, homie.
Cool.
2Cents podcast. We live. We got the homie Dazed and Age.
What up?
You know what I mean? You need
The Dazed age.
The Dazed. Homie, hey, it's whatever we call you, dog.
No, but if you know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the Dazed, right? I mean, if you know, you know. No, hey, what that fool say? He's like, it's one of those things where like if you know, you know, but you really gotta know to know. He was clowning on me, huh?
That's why I put that if you know shit too, because like I feel like a lot of folks come on here and they're like they don't really know like my credibility in the grab game, and I was just like, I need to fucking let these motherfuckers see, dog, that I ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't just be out here talking this and that, but they don't see it, you know?
I mean,
and
if they see it, if they don't see it, you know? Like who cares, right? Not who cares, but who cares? Not who cares, but who cares?
But I mean, just like to be like, oh, who's this fool to be talking about grab? You know, is he even a writer, like, or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes fools don't know, so I'm like,
I mean,
let me show you a little bit.
You got that piece you're working on.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like the colorway.
I like it too.
I mean, I like it all, but I like how are you going? Are you gonna bust a character? You said?
I'm thinking about something. I don't know. Well, I was like gonna talk about it with you, see what you're gonna do more with that. With the.
I'm just gonna really have that's kind of like the baseline of where I'm at, and then I might have like, if you've seen the two little suckers, I had it like kind of like looks like it was like oozy or like slimy or something. Yeah. So it's gonna have maybe some of that coming off of it.
All right. So I was trying to see maybe do something like attacking it or something, or even maybe have that like. I don't know. That's why I guess we'll just keep fucking with it. I'm gonna keep fucking with it when I get there.
Sunday we can roll if you want to roll. Maybe like early status. Catch a little bit. It's nice outside now.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, it's nice as hell outside.
Hell yeah.
Well, check it out, man. Crazy week for you? Busy week?
Busy week. Yeah, crazy. Not too crazy. It's just like fucking crazy t-shirts I'm doing. I'm just like, damn, this shit be getting annoying. It's not working right. I'm like, fuck.
So you gotta fuck with it a couple times till you get it, huh?
Yeah.
Got you.
It's like sometimes some shit's so hot and it dries other shit up. It's just that fucking printing game, bro. It's like crazy.
I mean, it probably happens to everybody.
Yeah.
And they're all trying to figure it out.
But yeah, motherfuckers, I'm sure we're just giving up. Like,
hey, hold on, pause, time out. $100 germ. We started on time today, and yes, you are late, dog.
That's tarde way.
We're tarde way, homie. See. You're not late if you're before me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you're after me, you are fucking late, dog. Now that's being fucked up and shit. Like, hey, if you come after me, you're late, dog. I come an hour later and shit. Hey, you're late, bro. He comes in a minute after. But anyways, man. I mean, a lot of crazy shit going on in the fucking in the world today, in the Western Hemisphere, dog. Like. What the hell's going on with society, bro? This shit is fucking crazy, bro.
They're going crazy, huh?
I mean, so watching TV and shit, binge watching, and I'm watching some other shit actually. But you know, the fam bam, they're all watching some, and I guess it's this new show, fucking the Dahmer, fucking.
The Dahmer, dog.
Bro,
damn, what the fuck?
The Dahmer, bro. So they dragged me into it, and I'm like, what? Oh, all right, I know what that is. What's going on? And I'm watching it and I'm like, oh my god, this is like, it's crazy, bro.
It's like, some wild shit for sure.
I mean, I guess they're teaching you like, hey, listen, don't go with that fucking stranger, right?
Yeah.
Like I was talking about earlier, bro. Like I just feel bad for the actors who had to play that part, bro, because it was like, like with that fool, Heath Ledger in Joker, like he had to play that demented ass role. Like that role that this was playing for Dahmer is like a billion times more demented than that role will ever be, bro. And he fucking just, I don't know, bro.
Even the victims, they gotta play their role. It's like, damn.
Right, bro. And then I mean, I don't know. Have you seen it?
I seen like for probably like the first 2 episodes or something like that.
Yeah.
The one that really stood out was the way the fucking when the cops, when the lady called the cops, and then after like the little boy was outside and they were like, oh, that's just my boyfriend or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, and the cops just gave him back to that kid, the guy, like.
But did you know what he did to him though?
What he did to who?
The little, yeah.
No, what did he do?
He gave him a lobotomy or whatever that shit is. You know what that is?
Oh, that's how he got drugged or whatever?
That's why he brought that drill out, fool. He like drilled his head and did something, poured like acid in his head because he wanted to see what a zombie would look like or something, dog.
Oh, word?
Yeah, bro. Like, and I think like, so if you know, you know, I guess, right? I'm just my educated guess, I guess, right? But a lobotomy or something like that, like back in the day, like schizophrenic fools and this and that, they didn't have no medicine for these. So they didn't have no Thorazine and shit for these fools.
Right.
So they experimenting would try to get these people, like, even I believe even like for like homosexuality, for like a few different things, bro. Like they would drill into these motherfuckers' head, dog, and like try to get them. And then they started to realize, I believe, that they're like, whoa, can't do that. But how many of y'all seen Dahmer? Y'all seen Dahmer? Y'all watching it? Is it sick? Is it too sick? Have you seen it all the way through? Did you binge watch it? What?
But that's science, huh? I mean, they Hitler and them fools did mad crazy shit
Correct.
figure out like.
And I believe it was like all like starting in that time and doing it, probably even before that, bro. Like, cause like motherfuckers that would like do crazy shit, like the Exorcist shit. You know what I mean? They would try to. They're a witch.
Right.
How do we cure the witch? We drill in his head, I guess. I guess.
Right.
But that shit is crazy, bro. Like,
and it was a trip too. It kind of all made sense. How like when it shows him with the dad, the way they bonded, and you're like, oh, that's why he's fucking like that, because he's been doing this shit, you know, like.
Right, bro. Like, he's like the real life Dexter and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Dexter was like killing for good or whatever. But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I like that show. I watched all that shit. They got the new season of that, but it's been out about a year. The new Dexter, but oh man, so that's crazy, bro. I mean, what else you think is crazy going on right now? Like, you can just like scroll through your feed and find
so much shit.
You're like, what the fuck?
B-Rock getting shot, and but you know, we're talking about. Let's stick to that subject.
Okay.
About so, do you know about how like a lot of fucking movie stars, they do get messed up after a lot of like kid movie stars, they get messed up after doing certain movies like The Exorcist, Poltergeist, Wizard of Oz, I think, you know. So like Wizard of Oz, after that movie was made, I think like the Tin Man got like some crazy illness because of all the metal that was on him, all the like paint. He got like a kind of cancer. He grew like a certain cancer. The little girl from the Poltergeist, after making the Poltergeist, she went like all crazy. I think he got killed, right? You know,
bro, it's I just seen that Canadian kid, and he was from like the story of a wimpy kid. He killed his mom, and then he was getting ready to go to the school and kill them or whatever, and he drove to the police station and was like, "Hey man, I just killed my mom."
Damn, that's crazy.
It's beyond crazy, bro.
Is that a documentary or you saw like in the news or something?
That was on the news.
Oh shit.
That was on the news, but I mean, the one right now is that one that everybody's watching, Dahmer, and they're getting static from like, oh, why'd you put the LGBT? They're getting like.
Oh, now you don't like it, huh? Now you guys don't want to see gays on there.
I mean, I on one hand I feel like it's like educate in a way because that was real. That like there wasn't really nothing fake about none of that shit that he was doing. Like this one was getting away with it for years.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. I know it was around like 91 or something, like plus or minus or something. And that's just what I seen from the fucking show. I mean, we've all fucking heard of him. Now we're all probably experts on him and shit. Like, hey, yeah, man, no, he killed somebody in 92, man, not 91. I'm like, bro, I'm just telling you, I watched the show.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, right? He only did it for 5, not forever, all right? And I'm like, damn, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give you the inside of what's really happening.
They said that the sound on the 2Cents.
The sound?
It's very low, yeah.
Can you turn that up anyway?
I can't turn it up, but the mic's on.
You know what? It probably got to be turned up over here. Oh, I turned it off on.
I don't know. It's on. Let me know how it sounds now. She's on it. My secretary's on the case.
Yes, man. So what up, man? I know y'all are watching the Dahmer shit, bro. I know you guys are watching this. Oh, you guys want to hear a crazy fun fact?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know if it's a fun fact, but it's a crazy fact. I went to school with the Oklahoma bomber, Terry Nichols or whatever. His son is Josh Nichols, and that fool went to the same school as me. Like, and we kind of like hung around in the same neighborhood and shit. Like, he was like 2 years older than me, so it's not like I was always hanging out with him. But like as we got older, like boom, and then I was like, hey, yeah, that's a fool. I'm like, damn, it's crazy.
You know what's crazy about the Oklahoma bombing too? Do you know like the owner and certain people that worked there for a long time didn't go to work, like they knew, like, oh, don't come in today because some shit's gonna happen. That was kind of messed up. That was wild.
They're like, did you get the email? You're like, what email? Oh no, you didn't get the email.
Oh,
hey,
he
did
didn't
you
come
get
today?
this?
He didn't get it.
Yeah. Hey, did you get the email today? What email? The other fool's like, yeah, I got it. You got it? You're like, yeah, I got it. I'll see you Tuesday instead of Monday.
Same thing with 9/11, like, and like certain insurances they put out right before it, you know, like a bunch of stuff. Though. It's crazy.
Beyond. Oh, what's up with those? What's up with that thing you were telling me?
Which one?
With the cards, with the tarjetas.
Oh yeah, so there's like I guess like in 1995 they made these Illuminati cards, and they pretty much have like some certain stuff that was, I don't know how predictable I guess it would be, but like one of them was like the quarantine shit, and that was like a card that they were gonna quarantine, and then another one was like
it was the equivalent to The Simpsons.
Yeah. But what are they just like? What are we gonna do this year? Let's just go with this card or whatever. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's
picking shit out the Bible. Let's pick it out the Bible. The Bible says we're gonna do this. Let's do this year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's beyond crazy, huh?
Yeah.
And then you're like, you had to know. That's why I say the conspiracy of the time travel. Oh shit! What up, fool?
How does the sound on the 2Cents? Let me know.
Let me know. Is it on?
It's on. I can see it right here.
Okay.
I just want to know about the sound.
All right.
This shit's green right here. It should be on.
The volume should have went up.
Where?
But yeah, bro, that's a trip.
Yeah, those cards.
I think all of that. I mean, from the Dahmer. I mean, let's go back to Dahmer because that's crazy as fuck.
Right.
Hey, we get sidetracked from time to time. Shit, stoner talk.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how I describe the podcast now. I'm like, it's just stoner talk, bro. Smoke a blunt and watch it. Homie, listen to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just stoner talk. It's all that shit that if we were there chilling right now, that's what we'd be talking about.
Yeah, for real. If we were posted to smoking this blunt, this probably was gonna come up.
Absolutely. I mean, again, on that movie, bro, like, we just touched, like, different subjects, hell of them, because, like, that's what this movie's doing, though. Like, what about the cops just letting that fool go all the time?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who says that to the popos and they're like, all right, get out of here, young feller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's because his hair's blonde, bro.
Right, exactly. Sorry, nah, we're just joking. Allegedly. But he had we call those glasses the Chominators.
The Chominators?
Like the blue blockers? This is the Chominators 2000 and shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm
Who's rocking the Chominators these days?
I know, dog. I got the wanna be a Ray-Bans and shit.
Oh, where?
You got the Lokes on?
I got the wannabe Lokes. Yeah.
With the small band and shit right here?
Yeah.
For sure.
It says lack. Instead of Lokes.
Instead of Lokes with the S and shit. Damn, that's funny. What else you got, homie? I mean, you were telling me
so I wrote down some shit about the Sackler family that I just kind of learned about. You ever heard about the Sackler family?
I have not.
So the Sackler family is pretty much like another group of like the Rothschilds and I forget the other people's names. You know, the Rothschilds and
or like a
Rockefellers, yeah, them type people. You know, like. But these guys, the Sackler family, they were the founders and the owners of the patent of Oxycontin.
Oh shit!
So these fools were just doing all kinds of crazy shit, bro. Like, so they were like, they started off with hydrocodone. That was their patent, you know. They were slanging hydrocodone.
And it was like the cups or a palm.
No, like the pills. Well, I guess probably both. Yeah, it would be both. Yeah.
Okay.
And then for pain, any pain pills, you know, it's like, oh, you got this for pain. Here, take this. And then after certain years, they expires. You know, they need a new patent in order for the insurance companies to pay them out. They need to prove to the insurance companies why it's a better use in this era or time now. You know.
Gotcha.
And then so what they end up coming up with was Oxycontin, bro. They end up making that shit, and they were just like, so pretty much the reps are like these salesmen that go to different doctors, and they're like, hey, we got this new drug. You test it out on your patients, and we'll sell it. We'll make some money, you know. And then after, but when it got to like the company of the FDA, I guess, when they're like to prove it that it was not addictive, they were like finessing the person, the guy. They're like, come on, let's go here, let's go have this dinner. I mean, 17. These fools, the reps, they were getting paid 17 grand a month to sell this product. So they're like, here's 17 grand. I need you to go finesse these doctors into selling our product to their patients. You know what I mean? So these fools are just like, let's go to the club, let's go. They're balling out, bro. You know what I mean? Doing crazy ass shit, and like to the point where they made this.
And what year was all this around?
I don't know. I should have wrote the date. Well, I mean, this is probably within the past 10 years, right?
I don't know.
I would think it's like within the last 10 years, or maybe to like 90, 95, maybe.
Well, I think all of those drugs and those names that you're talking about are actually even earlier than that. I think like a lot of that pharmaceutical stuff and everything coming out like had to be way earlier, bro. Because
older
like
then?
because when these fools were coming home from like Vietnam, man,
Word.
you know what I'm saying? That's when they were like, or like you ever seen that movie Jacob's Ladder? Well, like these fools were all like tripped out fools, dog, because when they were over there, I don't know if it's one of those places, not one of those things, I kind of know, but they were like spraying down all the weed and shit.
Oh shit.
So these fools are fucking they were smoking the weed, and that's how they would snipe them out. Because when they light up their fucking the blunt or the joint, the cherry's right there, and they're like, oh, boom.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a clip right there.
Yeah. Yeah, got your ass. Huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's the word clip, huh? But for you know, that shit's crazy. But damn.
But yeah, so they had like they sold a bunch of shit like that, and then after, so they even own like Valium, they own Valium, hydrocodone, and then after moved to Oxycontin, and then they were like,
yeah, they probably own all of them actually.
And
like,
the doctors were just like, oh, you have a headache? Take this, you know, anything, bro, any little pain pill. They were just like giving it out, feeding it, trying to get everybody. Well,
that's how they all got addicted. Okay, so let's go deeper than that. When these motherfuckers don't have any more script, what do?
Who, the fiends?
Yeah.
They, I don't know. They lapse into a cheaper drug, right?
Right, and whatever the cheaper fucking rendition they can get.
Right.
And that's what it is.
Oh, and speaking about that,
right.
So what Johnson and Johnson did, damn, I love it. So what Johnson and Johnson did.
You are a toy!